Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pete's Cookhouse. Today we're going to revisit um, something that went viral on TikTok and on the internet and all that kind of stuff. We did a version of it, the version that is popular right now on the internet, and it's corn ribs. Now, last time I did it, to be honest with you, I didn't. It tastes like shit. I didn't like it. We did in the air fryer, and I don't know. It was missing a lot. I reproduced um, a recipe that I saw on the net, and I don't know what the whole rave was about. But anyways, I did call it version one, and now we're going to be doing version two, my version, and I think it's going to be way better because we're not going to air fry. We're going to deep fry, and we're going to do Texas style wings, kind of. So, the Texas style wings, the way they do it is they deep fry it and then they throw it on the charcoal, add some sear to it, and then dry it out a little bit and take it off, and then it's nice and crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and it's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna do the first portion inside, and after that we're going outside for the very first time this summer. All right, stay tuned. I'll get what we need, corn and a knife, and we're gonna prep it. And after that, we're gonna go outside. Don't move. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're back. We have our corn. Now, naturally, if you want to make the best ever, get your corn when it's in season. Go to a vendor, farmer's market, get it fresh when they break it off in the morning and bring it to the farmer's market that day. You can't go wrong with this. But right now, this is what we have to deal with, and this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be it's sweet corn bought from the store. I mean, it's fine. It works good. It's just that it's not as big as if you would find it at the farmer's market or off a roadside vendor. So you get these little tiny baby ones here. So you clean them up. Take as much as the what do you call it? The hair?
The hair, yeah.
Is it hair,
Yeah.
or does it have a specific name?
I don't cook very much.
Oh, if anybody knows, the corn hair, whatever, hair of the corn. So get all of this nicely prepped up so that we can cut it. Make sure also that you have a very, very sharp knife, because these things, as good and as tasty as they are and as yummy when you bite into it, they're juicy, they squirting all over the place, they are a hell of a thing to cut. They're really tough. So make sure you got a really big and sharp knife. And if you're not comfortable, find somebody that is comfortable to cut it, because it's not just cutting it this way, it's also cutting it lengthwise. That's the tricky part. You don't want it to slip and cut yourself or injure yourself. So get as much as the hair that you can off. Now, like I said, we're going to be deep frying this, and after that we're going to be throwing it on the barbecue, so whatever hair is left on there is probably going to be burnt off anyways. So not to worry. Okay, that's the first step. What we're going to be doing, second step, is we're going to be prepping them for cutting. So we will cut off a tip like this, and we are going to cut the bottom like that. This is what I mean, how tough this thing is. So that's one. Now the tip on these, like the store, they're always like not too good, always like shriveled a little bit, so it's always good to cut it off. But you also cut it off because you need something stable for when you're going to be cutting it. That. And the last one. Now, once this is going to be cut in quarters, we'll be going outside, getting the deep fryer heated up, the barbecue up and running too, and we are going to make some delicious corn ribs. And I'm going to really keep it simple. Seasoning wise, I'm going to do two of them. The very first will be just plain butter and garlic. Don't need to add any salt because corn, you normally put butter on it and salt and then you eat it and it's great, right? So we're going to do that version too of it. The other version is just some ranch seasoning. So cut this thing lengthwise, right down the cob, straight down the cob. So you have this. So this is what you want, because once this starts to cook and when it's deep fried, it will curl like a rib, like a barbecue rib. Like a barbecue rib? No, like a baby back rib. How's that? There you go. Barbecue rib. So always be careful with your hands. Now, this one's kind of flimsy, so I'm gonna just try to find. Try to do the cut like pulses, and I find that it goes down a lot easier and it cuts it a lot easier. So for this one here, always make sure your fingers are out of the way and you pulse. And once you've done it, check your pulse to make sure everything's okay. So, like I said, pulse and down. There. These are going to be amazing ribs. Last time I did it, I cut it like halfway, like that, because I don't know, I wasn't extremely comfortable cutting it. Oh, so that's what I say. You can always cut it in half, and even if you try to cut it like this, it's going to be so hard. But we're still going to do it. There. Okay, that one's done. This one's going to be a non-cooperating one. Okay, so next one here. There. Oops. I want to cut into that one. So I will move these guys out of the way. Hang on. I'm going to put them all ready on something to bring them outside. So, got my little cookie tray here. Put that in there, like that. And we're going to do this one. That. And now for the last one. This. And like that. Okay, so now we have our ribs. They are pre-cut. We are going to go outside soon, not just now, but we are going to go outside soon. I'll clean this up and I'll come back and I'm just going to prep our two seasonings. So our melted butter with garlic and our ranch seasoning. So once everything is all cooked, we're going to baste half of them with the butter and garlic, and the other one we're going to put some ranch seasoning on top, and then we eat. So don't go away. I'm going to clean this up and we're going to prep our seasoning, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. The deep fryer's heating up right now. All I have to do is get the barbecue going too. So we're going to be doing our butter garlic basting solution or basting sauce. So basically, 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine or whatever you prefer. Melt it down in the microwave. So I'm just going to put it in there for a minute. And once that's done, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic, or you can add the garlic to taste, and a little bit of green parsley with that. And after that, the ranch seasoning that I have, this is pre-made ranch seasoning. I got this at the bulk bar. It's really cheap, very practical. You just add a little bit of pinch. It's pre-salted and everything. So you just add it to that once it's done, and then you eat, then you enjoy. There's plenty of versions of stuff that you can put on there. Really, it's really up to you. I'm just trying to give you some ideas here of what to do or what works. So, but again, everybody has different tastes. So, this is something that I thought would be good. Mind you, I haven't tried this one, but I mean, you can't really go wrong. These are things minus this, but the butter, the salt is what normally goes on corn on the cob. Why not a little bit of butter, garlic, and parsley? Why not? Right?
Yeah.
So, let's add a pinch of parsley to this. And then we're going to give this a mix. And there we go. So here's your butter, garlic, parsley mix. I'm probably going to do another batch depending on how much I need. But that's, the starting point. We don't need to drown them in them. We just need to baste them in it. We can also, afterwards, once they're done, we have this on them. We could probably sprinkle some Parmesan cheese if we want on it. So we'll give it a try. We'll make a couple different batches and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. We're going outside for the rest. All right? Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So we have the barbecue charcoals are getting hot. They have been started. Our deep fryer is ready to go, so we're going to be putting our corn ribs in there, and we're going to be putting them in slowly. We don't want to cool down our oil too fast. So, this here, this. Welcome to Pete's Cookhouse Outdoor Kitchen. So we're going to be doing a couple of episodes here outside in the summertime when it's nice. And hopefully there's not too much noise, and hopefully Sherman doesn't go too wild, right? So I'll let you show. So adding our corn ribs. So we're going to add a couple at a time. I'm going to add 4 of them. Let's just say like that. Drop them in the oil, and we want them to be golden brown, right? We want them to start doing that. Distinguished curve of the rib, like the rib curve. So we keep an eye on them. And they're starting, actually. They are starting to curve. And keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, the charcoal is getting nice and hot. We are going to be dumping that soon and put our grills into position, clean off our grills. And after that, we are going to put those things on there. So, this is what they're looking like at the present time. See the curve? See how they're curving like this? That's what you want. Okay? They're still very light in color, so we're going to want to deep fry them still a little bit more so that they become golden brown. And this, trust me, will be the best corn ribs you've ever had. And if you never had them before, well, doing like this. You won't regret it. You get the popcorn effect going on, so don't worry about it. Leave this out of the way because this is what we're going to be putting them in until we put them in on the barbecue. So we're going to put a little towel underneath just to catch the oil dripping off them. So this is nice. This is what you're going to be looking for. There's a nice color to them. Probably a little bit more. You want a little bit more brown color to them. So you can also do a double dip if you want. Kind of like the fries. Right? You blanch them, take them out, let them set a little bit, let them rest, cool off, and then you put everything back in, and that crisp puts really a nice crisp to it. So we're gonna take these out. They're starting to get a nice brown color to them. Now, if you take a look, see that? This is what you're looking for. Okay? So we're going to put these aside, and we're going to do the rest. Something like that. And we are going to double fry these guys. So. Let's go fine. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. These coals are nice and red hot. Grandma goes and we will dump them where they're supposed to go in the barbecue. Like this. Now, I do have my barbecue folder, my barbecue rack full of coals. I have it at the highest level. So we're just going to do a quick sear on these things. We're not going to, we're not cooking them. Okay? So once we're at this stage, I'm going to move the camera. So for now, I'm going to let the coals heat up the grill. We're going to clean the grill back and we're going to clean the back. You're kind of lucky today. You don't have a lot of background noise going on. So hopefully it keeps on going. So you know the process. I'm going to deep fry all of this. I will speed through it so that we get to the good stuff afterwards. Okay? So just bear with me. I'm going to cook these, and after that we're going to do a double dunk. So now we're going to do a double dunk on this, like real quick. So we're going to take the ribs, we're going to put it back in the air fryer, like going back in the deep fryer. I'm doing the better version, not the older version. So grab these, put them all back in your basket, and we will be doing a second dunk. So Give them a couple of minutes. Just going to add that little crispiness to it. And after that, we're going to be throwing them on the barbecue and add that little char. And oh my god, they're going to be so good. This is going to be amazing. Alright, we're going to go straight from the deep fryer basket onto the grill. Okay? So, let's open up the grill here. Grab our deep fryer basket. This thing now. Alright. Now, here's the grill. All we want is to dry them up and add a little char. Like I said, we're not cooking. We're already cooking. This. So good. This guy here. Right. Outdoor kitchen is outdoor kitchen, you know. Got dirt here. Have it. Good. Right. This is like both sides. Get a char, and after that, we flip them on the curve. Right? The rib side. Perfect. There you go. Copy. Alright. Flip, flip, flip. Keep flipping because you don't want them to burn. Here. Now, I am going to add a butter melted. Wow, that smells so good. You can almost call this the corn lobster kit because of the smell. Alright, we're out of that. So now, one last turn on the curb side. And then, yeah. So after that, we're going to put there, stand here, that. Guys, this is gorgeous. So you have that little char to it. You have the butter garlic taste to it. And once I fill the basket, you know what? I'm just going to sprinkle it with some ranch dressing. Not ranch dressing, but ranch seasoning. And then we're going to heat. Bugs is looking ranch. There you go. Stick these out. Go ahead and down. Here's mine. This. Some birds are hungry. Now, we are going to add some of our ranch seasoning. A don't need much. We're gonna do like something big. Okay, so I go like that. That is gorgeous. All right, guys. I'm gonna bring this back inside. Actually, no. I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit. We're gonna do the tasting of it, and then it's a wrap, my friend. So don't go away. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So this is our corn ribs. They have been deep fried twice. They've been dried up on the barbecue, scored a little charring on it, and we have put some garlic butter and some parsley, and also some ranch seasoning on top of it. I do have some ranch dressing on the side. I love ranch, and I will give this thing a try. So here we go. Mm-hmm. These things are amazing, as I thought. This is the only way to do it. So, let me try a big one here. I'm going to put some, dip it in the ranch. All right, here we go. You guys have to try this. You can try all the other ones that you want on the net. Fancy ones, air fry ones, and all that kind of crap. But I'm telling you, this is the only way to go. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like button and hit the notification button, because if you don't, you're gonna miss all the new episodes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.